What up? Welcome to a daily dose of Ingrid the Rose. I'm Ingrid the Rose. Um, it's so funny because yesterday I was like, we're doing the thing. I'm gonna make a big ask every day for 27 days. We're gonna embrace the discomfort. We're gonna embrace fucking rejection. We're going to be out there. And literally I'm in bed last night and I'm like, oh, I fucked up. Oh, that was so cringe. Oh no. Oh man, what did I do? Oh my god. And like the spiral of like, fuck me. Ah, oh. Um, and then I woke up this morning and I look at someone contributed and I look at the comments and someone's like, oh, when I get paid, I'll contribute. And I'm like, right, that folks can't know how to help unless you tell them. And you're not a horrible person for asking for help. This is going to be an interesting month of growth and self-discovery. Um, yeah. So that's my first thought of the day. My second one, man, movement's great. I went for a 5K ride yesterday. And it cleared my mind, came up with some ideas. It reminded me of some truths that I needed to hear. And it felt good. I fucking love to run. I'm probably gonna run to the gym later because I gotta lift. Because tomorrow we're gonna do a long run tomorrow. 8, maybe 10K, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Y'all know? So then I wanted to share the other day that just I never got to. So a friend invited me to come with her to Jazz Fest to see a show. Wow, it's time for some caffeine. And I was like, oh yeah, we went and saw a local artist, which was real dope. And I cried watching this woman just fucking kill. And I don't know, music is one of those things that's always been a part of my life. I wrote a lot in my 20s. I think mostly to survive my world. Even in my teens, I wrote a lot, but I wrote to process my life. I wrote, I think, because there was nowhere else to do that processing. I used to say in high school that if you want to know the most honest part of me, you should look at my journals. And when I started going to church, singing in church was not on my list to do, like singing on stage. I had stage fright. I didn't like to be in the front and center. I preferred to be in the background. And they sweet talked me to singing back up and playing keys. I was like, cool. All the other girls want to be up front. That's fine. I don't. Let's do that. And then, eventually, started singing lead more often, and turns out singing for Jesus helped kill my stage fright, surprisingly. And for a lot of people, I was the singing girl, and I'm always blaring a song in my head and singing in the streets, and now I'm realizing now it's just a giant stim. And yeah, and then, one day someone's like, oh, so-and-so's been asking about you. I think he wants to make music with you. And I was like, all right, cool. And we got together, and I think he just thought, like, oh, she's a dope singer. We'll work together and we'll build something. And I was like, oh no, I've been writing. I got like 5, 6 songs stacked. And he's like, say less. And some of those songs are on the EP that I put out in 2015, 10 years ago, which is crazy. And that little EP full of poems and songs, introduced me to some people, allowed me to say that I put out an EP, I toured it, you know, in the most random way possible. Sang the fuck out of some of those songs. And yeah, it was a cool season of my life. And then I left ministry right after tour, right before leaving for tour. And then a year later, a year later it was all over for me, but the 2016 to 2017 was just one of the most brutal years of my life. There's a lot of hurt, a lot of betrayal, a lot of disillusionment. And writing became hard because it was so tied to my faith. And so tied to a space that just was a giant, open, gaping wound. And like I wrote in class, but it's different. And now I'm out of the habit of writing like that. And to this day, I would still say that music is my first love, you know? And watching Honora perform, I was just like, ooh, little me, little Rose-Ingrid in their bedroom, imagining one day they would sing in front of thousands, you know? Mom was all like, that's not a job. You're not even that good, blah, 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 which is like such a lie. Like, there's always someone better than you, but I know I can sing. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. I think if you want to learn about yourself, pay attention to your fear, to your tears, and to your anger. I think all those feelings, your fears, your anger, your tears, they usually tell a lot about you. And twice in the last month, I've had moments watching musicians perform where I was like, fuck, I miss it. I miss a part of me, you know? It was earnest and I don't know, there's this simplicity and a vulnerability of just like sitting down at a piano or just sitting down next to someone who, you know, a musician and just singing. None of the, no footwork, no nothing, just singing. And I think I need to bring some of that back into my life, you know? I don't know what that would look like, but I think it's high time. Take some time to actually like write and rediscover my voice as a musician and as a songwriter. Because it's been a while. Yeah. On that note, thanks for being here. And I don't know if there's anyone else that relates. But tell me if you do. Share your things and talk soon. I'm gonna spend the day. I have some things I have to handle. So we'll see how that works. Yeah. Wow, Felix. Who would have thunk? Yeah, man. See y'all tomorrow. Okay.